Okay. Hey, how are you guys doing? Question. Hi, Mark. What is the purpose of our minds and what do we do in the meantime of our manifestation? In other words, what do we do while we're waiting for our manifestation to come into our reality? All right. So, the purpose of your mind, and I want you to listen to this very carefully, okay? This will change your whole life. I mean, you probably hear it every day. You probably see it, but at at this point, when I'm going to put it to you, this is something that will definitely revolutionize the way you see things. Okay. All right. So the purpose of your mind is basically coherence. The purpose of your mind is to make sure that what you're seeing in the physical is coherent in the mental. In other words, purpose of your mind is to make sure that what you are imagining or what you are seeing or what you are observing in your head becomes a physical experience. That's the whole purpose of your mind. Your thoughts must become coherent with your reality. That's the way your mind maintains what we call sanity or normality. Did you hear that? The purpose of your mind is to make sure what you see and think up here becomes a physical experience. Voila. So if you don't like what the physical world is showing you and what your physical experiences is, it's because you were in your mind focusing on what you don't want. Now it gets a little tricky here because there's a couple layers of the mind. You have the what we call the top layer, the conscious level layer. That's where we see a lot of the stuff. But that's actually not true. Where the majority of the work gets done is below the conscious mind. It's in the subconscious mind. That holds what we call our maps of our reality. That holds our true beliefs. So if you're looking outside in your world and you're not experiencing your abundance, your joy, or whatever it is you're getting, and you're experiencing things you don't want, then it means that what you're thinking and observing isn't coherent with your reality. It means your subconscious thoughts and actions or images aren't working for you. They're working against you. So what do you want to do? You have to change it to vibrate to the frequency of what you want. So how do you change the mind? You change your observation of yourself, you change the imagination in the mind, and there's one more caveat to this stuff. Whenever you're imagining something in your mind, you have to imagine it as if it's already done. So Mark, how do I imagine something as if it's already done? You imagine something as if it's already done by making it normal, by seeing it, here's the key, by seeing it in the end. You never want to see something in the beginning. Okay? Whoa! I was taught to see what I want, make a story, make a da 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 da. No. Nope. Nope. I told you people that everything you're learning, you have to unlearn because they taught you backwards. This is how your mind works. I'll repeat it again. The purpose of your mind is to make sure what you think about, observe the most, becomes a physical experience. The mind can only work inside. Everything inside is a projection of outside. That's it. So if the mind, listen to this now, if the mind does that, and then we talk about what controls most of that is the subconscious. What about the subconscious that's different than the conscious? The subconscious, number one, is illogical. Subconscious, number two, it's infinite. So now we know, okay, it's the subconscious doing all this stuff. Therefore, conscious mind job is to what? Is to put things in linear format. Conscious mind is to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. A conscious mind is to try to decide how or when. A conscious mind is trying to figure out when or how you're going to get what you want. Okay, but I just told you that it does not work that way. It works in the subconscious. So whenever you imagine something, the subconscious always see everything already done. The subconscious doesn't see the beginning, it doesn't see the middle, it sees the end of what you want. The reason the subconscious can do that stuff is because it has more higher power of information than your conscious mind. It has infinite channels to go and find the correct ending result for you. Therefore, you never have to do a beginning, a middle, or an end. When you do beginning, you're now leaving the subconscious and you're going into the conscious. That means your conscious mind is taking over the imagination process or the visualizing process in your conscious mind now. Hence, it is trying to create your world. You don't do that. So what you do is, since we know now the purpose of your mind is to project whatever you're seeing inside your head, also whatever you're talking about, whatever you're thinking about, however you're feeling, your conscious mind, sorry, not your conscious mind, but your whole mind is watching, observing, and creating that stuff. Yeah, we're talking about manifesting here. So, if you just go right to the end in the imagination, I'll give you an example of that. Let's say you want a house. Go to the end of you already living in the house. You're chilling on your couch. You're going in your kitchen. You're putting a snack in your microwave. You go open your door outside. You check your mail. That's the end. Contrary to popular belief or popular things, people would say, well, let me visualize me going, looking at the house, purchasing the house, moving into the house, all that. You don't need to do any of that. You just have to see you already in the house. That will get you the results, because now you're affecting or influencing the part that creates your reality. Same thing with relationships, marriages, anything you want. Don't see the beginning, see the end. See yourself already in your home with the wife or the husband, grocery shopping, doing regular stuff. The mind, subconscious, is a normal mind thing. The results do not come without work, correct? Work is, what are you thinking? Monitor your thoughts, change your thoughts, and boom, 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 it comes in. Okay, the next question part of it. What do you do in the meantime during manifestation? So what happens when now you put out what you want to the universe, and now you are what you call waiting to get your stuff? What do you do in that part, in that middle ground? Because that's the crucial part when you created something, that waiting part. So here's what you do. You don't do anything. You don't do nothing. You just put your mind on something to occupy you. That's all you do. So if you're manifesting something, you put it out to the universe, stop looking for it. Stop waiting for it. Just go on to something else. It's coming into your reality to manifest. Yep, you let go of it. Do we see how that works? You get it now? So that's the purpose of our minds. And listen, this is why I say to you guys, you know, it flies over your head every day. People don't understand that the mind has one purpose and one purpose only: to make sure that whatever you are thinking, feeling, smelling, tasting, touching, or anything, it must become congruent with your reality. That's it, people. So it literally means that if you think something consistently over, or feel something consistently over, it will change the physical structure of reality. Mind, remember now, what does mind do? Mind creates matter. It's not the other way around. Matter don't create mind. But you've been duped, you're tricked, because you see physical, you think it's coming from somewhere external, you think it's effect, you think it's something else causing it. You are majority the cause of your reality. As I said before, we control about 80% of our reality. That's a whole lot of stuff to control right there. I'll even bump it up to maybe 85. The other 20% are just fractal potential things just happening. We call the monkey wrench in the system. But you still have 80%. That is a lot of creative power. It is so powerful that when you start to do this, other people cannot stop your manifestation. So if you're thinking, can people stop my manifestation? They can't stop your manifestation. Unless you think they can. See that? See again, in the mind is thinking. So the power again resides in you. How powerful that is. So if you see this video, then you got to know, and neuroscience now shows us that our brain creates our perceptual reality based on information we get from our surrounding environment, information we get from our inner environment, information we get from how we feel and what we say. That is already now proven in neuroscience, and quantum physics backs it up by showing us that our mind creates reality through frequencies, energy vibrational patterns, through what's called the electromagnetic frequency wave, which binds these particles, and they come out as photons or light, and our brain interprets them as the physical world we live in. Neuroscience, quantum physics. Boom, boom, boom. Got it? Good. I'll get you guys and we'll do another one.